got Tay about to get me right.
What up, y'all?
And
Yes, sir.
you was in the stream before. You saw the girls.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
They
You
hooked
gotta
it
post
up.
some personal real quick.
You ain't a real one. If you ain't got a barber on call. The real one, not just a barber, stylist, freaking engineer with it.
Hold your head down for us. Let's see how we looking, man. Got the size. That's the before, man. Yes, sir. Let's get to it.
Can you get me right?
Put this hookah real quick. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, good thing. You already know. So we're gonna get right. You see, got some clearer signs of aging. The hair lining, looking like a smiley face instead of one of these. Hairline did amazing went up, but you gotta get me right, y'all. We gonna see what this look like at the end. It's always fresh, always.
Always.
Jamie Howard, welcome to the chat. See somebody came in. I don't know who came in, but I see you here.
Welcome, y'all. How you want to start?
Shit, whatever you think.
Just one.
That's cool with me.
All right.
Yeah, they be perfect. It's hella late too. Want to be clean. They need to give me more time to go back. I said they need to give me more time. You know me.
I got you. 1 second, y'all.
Bob with the cuts. Said bobbing. Listen. Hey. Yo, what's good?
Swap out the chair real quick. My bad, y'all.
Hello. Said hi. Yo, what's up? I couldn't see it at first. I can see it now. Down the chat's coming through. What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? Most definitely got the Clippers first, man.
Look at them golden Clippers, bro. Clippers golden.
Yes, sir.
Sheesh.
You know what it is. Babble is the truth, baby.
About to get fresh one time, you know what I mean? I appreciate the likes. I appreciate y'all coming through. Yeah, we got a little trip. We'll take a little trip. Gonna be in flying out to Miami in a couple hours. You know what I mean? You know, TSA just started the Real ID. Dang, we just jumped up to 17. What's up? 17 in the chat.
Okay.
About to get fresh on them. Got Tay right here about to take care of me. Ray right about to take care of me. About to get me fresh, y'all. Y'all see what it's looking like now.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna see what it's starting to look like once he about to do his thing. So, you know what I mean? Check it out. Y'all gotta understand, it's been a minute since I had a cut. I always do this. Anytime I need a cut, he's always here to take care of me. And like, I don't know what time it is where y'all at. It's 11:30 here. He's always here to take care of me, and I be procrastinating for real. So anytime y'all see me in old content with a fresh cut, it's Tay 100%.
You want it all the way down, or you want it just?
Sure. However you do it. You know, I trust you. However you do it.
Okay. All right, man. Shout out to my nieces slash little cousins, man. They did them right, though. These people over there, when you can see the scalp, they did their thing, man.
Yeah, I got that. There were no parts. There was no parts left in my head. I literally had up my style of these 4 braids with the dreads since January. So it's been a minute. And it's all bad because, like I said, every time I get a fresh cut, Tay always take care of me. He re-whip the dreads for me every time. And this time I procrastinated, y'all. I let them get all matted and knotted up, and you know what I mean. So, but now he back taking care of me. Yo, what up? I see you in the chat. What it do? What it do? What language are they speaking? Gee. Home smoking legal. Hey. Yo, what's up? Okay, there we go. I can see that. I didn't know what he was saying at first. I couldn't see it.
Oh, you can see that?
Let's see.
Maybe a little closer.
Okay, yeah, I can see now. Oh, yeah. Okay. Good, man. What's up? Y'all up to? How y'all night going? So they sent me, dog. I gotta ask, where y'all writing from? Where y'all at? Right now, we in the loop. We in the loop right now. You know what I mean? I'll be
St. Louis to be exact, baby. St. Louis to be exact.
You don't speak English?
Oh.
Were you writing in Spanish before? ¿Tú hablas español? Oh, Brazil? Portuguese?
Oh, wow.
Hey. That's awesome.
That's what's up. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
That's awesome. Dude, I wish I could speak Portuguese. That's cool. Brazil's lit, man. Yeah, Portuguese. Yeah.
That's lit.
It is. There's a lot of cats down there in Brazil that's just like us.
You want to play it all the way around, or you want to just take
However you want to do it, bro. You know, I trust you. You gotta trust your barber. I trust my barber 100%. I don't have to like barber stylist. He's literally all of that. I don't even. I usually just be like, hey, just get me together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Portuguese, man. That's dope, man. Speaking Portuguese down in Brazil, but you do. I mean, at least you understand a little English. You know what I mean? I know how to say it in Spanish, poquito or whatever, but I don't know how to say it in Portuguese. It's an awesome language, though. I wish we spoke more languages here.
It's hard, yeah. I agree, man.
Yeah.
So what you got playing, man? What you got playing after this cut?
Oh me? Oh yeah. So
yeah, what you got playing?
So after this cut, man, so I'm gonna go around to the house.
Okay.
Pack up the computer.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the computer with me. I wasn't going to. I was gonna see about a laptop, but I'm gonna bring my actual PC with me. Not the monitors, but I'm gonna bring the desktop. So I'm gonna bring the actual tower, the keyboard and the mouse.
Okay.
You know, get these clothes together. I got all my clothes sitting in the chair, so I'm gonna toss that in a suitcase. And then, yeah, man. Then I'm about 1 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna eat.
Right.
And about 1 o'clock, I'm gonna head to the airport.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah. And now I got the real ID thing, so I gotta get there all extra early.
Right.
So.
Okay, I was just gonna ask, man.
Yeah. So.
That's what's up, man.
So if anybody's traveling to the U.S. or whatever, I mean, if you got a passport, you're good. But if you're in the U.S. and you're traveling anywhere else in the U.S., you have to have real ID now. It's crazy. Say hi in Portuguese.
Oh wow.
He said. He showed what to say. It says chupo. That's not high. That's not high because I know if chupo in Portuguese is anything like Spanish, then chupo means suck. So you're telling me, and how do you say that? Shana? Shana? Sheena? Or is it, how you say it? Pronounce it. Ah, look at you. Yep. Yeah. If it's like Spanish, then it means, so it sucks something. You almost got me, though. You almost got me. I told you, dude. I told you my Spanish is, you know, I said, you know. My Spanish is, you know, I got a little bit from poquito. So, you know what I mean? I got that. Hey. Hey, I'm wild though. It ain't a kid's dream. I would say it. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So what's your plans, man, for the, you know,
Oh,
once you
yeah.
got town and stuff, you know?
Miami.
Okay,
So,
Miami,
so
okay.
the plan in Miami is I'm supposed to get up with the boy Steez. I'm supposed to get up with my boy. What did he say? He said I forgot. Yeah, a little bit. So, so I'm supposed to get up with Steez. I don't know if you guys probably know Steez. Dude is Chef Boy Bones. It's my boy Bones. Super big on TikTok. 8.5 million. He just started his YouTube a couple months ago. He's already at 200 something thousand. I think he's at like 220,000 on YouTube. He did like over 2 million, not 2 million, over 200 million views last month. Just crazy, just doing numbers.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to Steve, man.
Yeah, shout out. It's a boy.
That's what's up, bro.
Yep. So I'm supposed to get up with him, and hopefully we get some content going.
Okay.
I'm really more so just gonna be really just like shadowing him, recording him, just trying to really figure it out the next step.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
like
a start, man. That's what's up.
it is, and I'm happy to be off work for a minute, cause sheesh. I work at FedEx, so I don't know if y'all subscribe to the page, if you like the page, if you go through the page, you'll see, bro. I'm usually at work.
So what kind of advice would you give, like, you know what I'm saying, people that want to, like, that haven't made that move yet to just record or anything, you know what I'm saying? So
that's a perfect question. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what he tells me, and like this is like, you know, like I said, this is like he lives his life. Like I don't live my life completely making content, but I mean, if you really think about it, every day, what he said to me is, you know, like he got over 8 million subscribers on TikTok. He got a couple 100,000 on YouTube, 600,000 on Instagram. Like his life is being a creator. He's able to, you know, feed his family and make money doing that.
Full-time creator.
Full-time, yes. Like that's what he does. And I would tell you what he told me, and that's that everything you do, make content out of it. Like when you chilling and you're eating with the fam, like be yourself. Don't even think like the camera's on. Just make something out of it. He was like, you know, you have a good conversation, you have a bad conversation, you have a funny conversation, you know, make content out of it. He's like, record it. Record the conversation. Go live on the conversation.
Let's
whatever.
rewind a little bit. What makes you want to get into this?
That's a good question.
Okay.
See, this is gonna be a good one right here. So I'm gonna have to go through and we can make some shorts out of this right here.
Okay.
And what makes me want to get into it, honestly, is that I grew up in California.
Okay.
I grew up acting. When I was a little kid, I remember this is crazy, y'all. When I was 5, I told my mom I wanted to be on Sesame Street. Yeah, and yeah, it was a dream, right? And when I was 5, you know, Sesame Street was in New York. I think it like shot in like New York, New Jersey, or something like that, or maybe Boston, somewhere over on the East Coast. Well, we lived in California, you know. Single mom, you know. I'm the youngest of 2 other siblings from her, and basically she was like, well, you know, we can't really necessarily get on Sesame Street, but what we can do is we can start putting you on stuff and see what happens.
Okay.
So when I was like 5, my mom had signed me up for a bunch of different talent agencies and stuff in California, and she got me do whatever you want with it.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
And so my mom basically was like, hey, she gonna, you know, started putting me in acting. She put me in some classes, and I just started doing gigs. Like I ended up getting a Dr. Pepper commercial when I was a kid.
Okay.
I got a McDonald's commercial, Capri Sun.
I didn't even know all that. Okay.
Hey, so yeah.
That's what's up.
I was actually it was a movie back in the day called Double Dragons.
Okay.
And so I was on there. I had a speaking role, and that's actually how I got my SAG-AFTRA voucher. And you know, it was really cool, and it was awesome. It was the chick from Charmed was on there, and 2 other big like these 2 dude actors. It was basically like, if you ever seen Double Dragon, like played the video game or watched the movie from back in the day, it was dope. Okay. So like I think when the film came out, I think like I had a speaking role. I think my scene ended up getting cut.
Okay.
But you still get paid for it. Like once you did it, you still get paid for it. You still get your so I still got my foot in the door with doing Double Dragon as a kid. so I am SAG-AFTRA and everything. I don't know, dude. As I started getting older, like I always had luck with like movie sets and stuff. I just be having fun, and I never took it too serious. But I've had a lot of opportunities where, like, as far as like being on the set of the originals, which is that the spinoff from Vampire Diaries, and being on just multiple set. I was on the set of the NWA movie, and every time I'm on the set, like I end up talking to the director, like randomly, or the writer. Like you never know who the writers are of the episode, but I always end up chopping it up with those guys, like at the craft table, Okay. And every time people are like, like, oh man, you're cool. I'm gonna try to write something for you or do this for you, and so like, basically, like the YouTube thing has always just seemed like something fun to do in the meantime. And like what I really want to do is just kind of, like I got gaming content, I got car content, but overall, if you really think about it, it's more just like life content,
Okay, that's what's up.
And I really want to get to the point where I'm making videos of me going on movie sets. You know what I mean? Like I wanna vlog before I get to a movie set and let people know, like, hey, look, I'm about to go to this movie set. I'm about to let y'all know what's up. If I got a second to record on there, I'm gonna record. As long as it's not a closed set. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Record on my break and just let people know, like, hey, anybody could do this. You know what I mean? Like it's not as crazy as you think it is. Like a lot of stuff shoot in California, a lot of stuff shoot in Texas, a lot of stuff shoot in South Carolina, Atlanta. It's stuff shooting in New York, Chicago. But yeah. So I just really wanna get back to that and just, what I mean. I got a beautiful family, and I want all they all kind of want to do they thing in it. So I mean, I think
one day you'll be full time, correct?
That's what I'm going for.
That's
y'all.
the
goal.
That's the goal.
I had some opportunities to make it happen. I procrastinated. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
So if I get another shot, I had shots back to back, 2014 and on. And if I get another shot at it, I'm trying to make it happen. So, this time I'm gonna try to take this stuff serious, and because like normal jobs aren't going anywhere; they're always gonna be there.
They're always gonna be there.
If I left FedEx tomorrow and I wanted to come back in a year, guess what? FedEx gonna be here. But the other opportunities, dude, we're just aging. Like life is just passing us by, so I'm just trying to live a little. So if I never make it big in anything, that's cool. But I still enjoy it. You know what I mean? I still enjoy it. I'm still having a good time with it. So
what keeps you pushing, man? What keeps you going?
Honestly, it's a little bit of, what? I would say the main part is the dream. The dream keeps me going. Like I remember, like I've actually, for a lot of years, I put it off because I said, I'm gonna chill out, I'm gonna raise my family, I'm gonna do my thing.
Okay.
And then when I get to a point where I feel like I'm more comfortable in life and stuff is like more taken care of, I'm gonna pursue it more. And I feel like I'm finally more so at that point, and also the kids, man. Like just having kids and like I used to do stuff when they were young, hit sets and stuff, but since I haven't, now I'm kind of more like, man, let me do it again. Because they're getting at that age where they're really ready to do it. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, so now I'm like, well, let me really go hit this stuff and make it happen. So then they remember, like, oh, yeah, this is a possibility. Like, they want to go to college for whatever, they could do that. But they could also know, like, dang, I can go to college and I can still hit movie sets. Or I can still do this. Or I can still... I just want to show them, like, it's never too late to follow your dreams. And, like, it's okay to chase them. Okay. You know what I mean? It's okay to chase them. And you can still have a life while you're doing it. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, so...
Are you God-fearing?
I'm sorry, say it again?
Are you God-fearing?
Oh, yeah, man. I most definitely got...
Okay.
I got faith, man. I most definitely believe in God.
That's cool.
We was talking about it in the stream earlier, like, man, you got to. Like, you gotta keep them hands together, stay prayed up. And, man, I feel like I'm really one of those people that, like, I feel like, to say it's no God is like to say, like, the world has no purpose. You know what I mean? Like, what? So if this is all an accident, what's the point? You know what I mean? If it's all an accident, then there is no point. Like, this is pointless. Like, it doesn't matter. What you do does not matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter how you treat people. It doesn't matter how you act. Like, none of it matters. Like, there has to You know, even Chat GPT, the AI will tell you like, nah, like all this seems to be by design. Like they like, nah, it's they like, you know, the internet will tell you like, nah,
Right.
it's official. It's like it's a being they created everything. It has to be.
Mhm.
So
That's what's up, man.
yeah, most definitely gotta have faith, man.
What's up, Chad? How y'all doing today, man? How y'all doing, man?
It's
How y'all
good,
doing?
y'all. Like you said, we appreciate y'all coming through.
Yeah, yeah.
Boys getting right. Should be looking a lot better than the thumbnail by now. You know what I mean? We've been going for 20 minutes. We still getting set up, getting that fresh fade going. You know what I mean? What's going on, chat?
That's what's up, man.
Hey, that was too funny. He was trying to get us to cuss.
Huh?
That was funny.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm already here, yeah.
That's how I be in chat. He was trying to, you know, like say this. Click this link.
Hell yeah.
Like stay on it. That's cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool. I respect the interaction. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah. Again, I gotta say I really appreciate you taking care of me last
yeah. Oh,
minute.
that's cool, man. So look, I had a quick question, man. How long you been gaming, bro?
Man, come to game.
No, hold on. Let's rewind it.
Yeah.
How long you been building computers?
So I've been building computers now since 20. What was that? COVID?
Okay, well,
COVID.
okay.
So COVID started in 2019, right?
Yeah.
2019. So at the end of 2019, at the end of 2019. Wait, did it start at end of 2019 or the beginning of 2020?
I
Right?
was messed up through the whole thing. So I
Was
don't
you?
know, yeah.
So when COVID started, I had a pre-built PC, and I was having some problems with it, and my cousin, Lighter Man, shout out Lighter Man, and Lighter Man had he meet so many people, so he met a dude named Dane,
Okay.
and this dude Dane was literally the wizard, like no lie, this dude is a computer wizard. This man he'd make a computer out of a cardboard box.
Wow. Okay.
Like this
That's
dude is
cool.
he really that. And he you know, I met him, we vibed out. He called me 2 days later. I met him, we vibed out. He called me either 2 days later or the next day and he said, "Hey, I don't know what it is about you, man, but me and my girl was talking about you, man. We can't stop talking about you since you left, man.
Wow.
You were so cool, man. We just caught your vibe.
Wow.
And, like, man, I just really think we're supposed to be friends." And I told him, I was like, "Bro, I thought y'all was hella cool, too." You know, I'm like, hell yeah, we could be friends. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was just one of those, like, interactions, like, where it was just, they was hella cool. But, you know, when you meet people and they kind of got a bunch of stuff going on already,
Yeah. Yeah.
you don't really necessarily want to try to put your, you know what I mean? You don't want to just be trying to be in a business or in a stuff. Like, they already got something going. Like, you don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm not a pushy person. So when he reached back out to me, like, "Hey, man, dude, like, I would just, like, you just seem cool. Like, even if we just be, like, talking and vibing and chilling, like, even if you don't want to be part of my business, like, I just love to, you know what I mean? Keep in touch with you."
Yeah.
And that started a chapter in my life, man. We started vibing, we started hanging out. We started vibing, we started hanging out. He showed me how to build PCs, and he really broke it down.
What year
to
was
me.
this?
This is end of 2019,
Okay.
beginning of 2020, I believe.
Okay. So you're a fast learner.
Oh yeah, man. I mean, I'm a visual person. I'm a visual and hands-on type of person.
Okay.
So if you show me something, and I can watch you visually, and then I can do it hands-on, I got it. And I mean, that goes for plumbing, electric, flooring, carpentry, anything. Like, I don't like bookwork ain't me, man. If you can show me, if you show on me, I'ma get it. Show me in person. Show me one time, I got it. You know what I mean? Show me one time, I got it. Doing it in front of me, I got it. Let me do this in front of you. You tell me if I'm doing it right. That's it, man. That's how I learn. So I'm a hands-on visual learner, you know. And so he showed me how to build PCs. I watched him, and I mean, he literally put thousands of dollars of equipment in front of me. of PC equipment in front of me,
What?
and he was just like, build something. And I'm like, is it possible that I can fuck it up? He like, yeah, it's possible, but you got this though. And so sure enough, man, I started messing with it, tinkering around,
Okay.
and I got a PC built,
Wow, that's what's up.
And after I built it, man, I got the bug, and like I went home. I had a couple $100, maybe like $400 or $500. I went home and I got on Marketplace and I started finding parts. That was it. Hey, Marketplace be it, man. Marketplace really it. I feel like we're doing an ad for Facebook right now. Marketplace really is it though. It's really Marketplace is the Craigslist of the world right now. Like I don't really eBay cool and Amazon cool and all that stuff is cool, man. But Marketplace is just Marketplace is it when it goes as far as selling stuff. OfferUp is cool. We buy all the other, what I mean? All that stuff is cool, but Marketplace is just, you gotta think everybody on Facebook in the world, you know what I mean? So if everybody on Facebook,
Everybody.
it's only natural that everybody gonna be on the selling platform of it, So I got on Facebook, bought some computer parts, spent like $400-500 on computer parts.
Okay.
Built a PC, posted up for sale. He was like, bro, listen, I'm telling you right now, you selling this for way too cheap. And I'm like, man, what's my first one? I just want to sell it. You know what I mean? I just want to sell it. Like, I just want to, he looked over it. He told me again, he said, man, listen, you can let me sell this. I'm going to sell it for more, and I'll give you more money. I'll give you the money. I'm like, nah, man, I just want to sell it for, you know what I mean? I want to give people a solid deal or whatever. And like, he looked at it. He said, man, I respect what you're saying. He let me use his house to make the sale. You know what I mean? And the dude was too happy. The dude didn't even keep the computer how it was. The guy took out the graphics card and the motherboard and just, I think he scrapped everything else. I mean, because I sold it for so cheap.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, that's cool though, because I've done the same. And it's just like, that was my first PC sale. I remember the build. Had a white NZXT motherboard and a 3060 Ti in it at the time when, you gotta remember, COVID time, there are all the graphics cards were hella expensive. You know what I mean? They were more than the PCs was, And so I sold that dude the PC for maybe $800. He told me I should have been selling it it should have went for at least 13, 14 instead. I sold it for 8. And you know what I mean? The numbers jump up and down, but there's still people in here.
Oh, man, that's what's
It be going up. It spiked up to 16. Yep. It be jumping up and down. So, so that's how I sold my first PC, and ever since then, I'm probably up to like 25. Probably sold about 25 PCs so far.
Okay.
About 25. I would say give or take 5. Cause I might be at 30. I've also given a couple away. So. And a couple times when I sold them, I had like 3 to 5. That's how I usually like to sell them. I usually like to get 3 to 5 different tier computers and sell them. But yeah, it's crazy how different. It's crazy how a haircut feels like it changes the shape of your face. Cause I swear my head was just round, and now I got a box head again, which is a better look. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But yeah, man. So that's how I started building PCs and selling, man. Shout out to Dame, man. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
I gotta tap in with him for real. Gotta tap in with him. Boy, getting a little tired, but I ain't going to sleep, y'all. I'm gonna stay woke. It's pointless for me to go to sleep at this point because, like I said, about 1:30, I'm gonna be I'll be at the airport. So if I even go to sleep at this point, it'll just be stupid. You know what I mean? It'll be stupid. So
That's what's up.
yeah, I appreciate it. It would be pointless. I can take off at 5. Got to go through TSA early. So. Jesus, play fade.
Oh, you see that?
good? Welcome to the chat. Chilling, vibing. Boy getting fresh. And that fresh fade going. Late night cuts. Late night cuts and vibes, y'all. Just vibing, getting a fresh cut, you know what I mean? Abu Shanab Charcoal. Is that how you say it? Abu Shanab? Oh no, I'm still here. I'm still up. I'm still woke. I gotta stay alert. Stay alert. Gotta get back. Give me a little bowl of spaghetti. Start packing it up. Start packing my stuff up, and I guess I'm gonna take the what you call on the plane with me. The PC. I'll put the PC in the yeah. I'll take that mug with me, or I'm gonna carry it on. One of the two.
That's all right.
Yeah, I want to keep that mug safe and right. You know what I mean? Wish if I could see, it'd be sick if I could put some little like wheels on the bottom of it. Like imagine if you could if you had like some sort of tape and you could or something like you could attach wheels to the bottom of the PC and a little handle to the top. Like wouldn't it be sick?
Yeah.
Straight keep that mug right. That'd be real sick. You know what? Now that I really think about it, you probably could. You just get like a little thing, that tightens. You know what I mean? And then you got wheels on it. And then you can do the same thing with the top. You can turn your PC into a suitcase. I mean, low key, you can turn any bag into a suitcase for real. If it was if they made a little, bro, that's $1 million idea right there. What if we think about it, even boxes, right? Like a box, right? And you just had a platform, the same platforms, the plastic ones they have the bed frames on. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's hard.
Yeah, and then you just, you know what I mean?
Stop.
Yeah.
You giving away your idea, man. No. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah. You gotta come up with something like that, bro.
Hey.
I ain't never seen nobody with it.
We cooking right now, ain't we? That's how it be when you vibe it out.
Yeah.
It's the same way it be when you write lyrics. You vibe it out and start thinking of some, you know what I mean? Some gems.
Yeah.
That's hard. I ain't never seen it. That's hard.
That's
hard. You just came up with something else quick.
That's us just thinking of, you know what I mean?
That's how people,
yeah, you think about a problem that needs to be solved. You're like, hey, you know what it makes sense? And you know what's crazy about it is when people used to think of those ideas, they never go forward with it. They be like, man, you know what'd be really cool? And they don't ever do it. And 20 years later, they be like, damn, I thought about that 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
Oh, me.
But that would be lit though. Like for real, look, that bag right there that you got. Mm-hmm. Just imagine that, those things at the bottom. If they had a little pressure thing that you just relieve the pressure and it come off, you know what I mean? But they have a little thing at the bottom that makes it go different sizes, you know what I mean? But it still got a good structure to it, yeah, we could be in there. I could just see hella people ordering those if we did that on the computer. I could just see hella people ordering those.
Crazy, bro. Jesus.
Yeah, and then with computers, you would just put something soft, right? You would have little soft, you know how to do little pads, they don't be plastic. They be a little felt material pad on the inside. So when it clamps in, it won't affect the glass or nothing. You know what I mean? It's that's safe. That's cool. That's safe. We gotta draw this up. We gotta draw it up. We gotta draw it up. Hey, that's a Shark Tank idea right there. They're like, how many of these have you sold? I've sold 200,000 of them at $25.
Oh, me.
They'd be like, okay, $200. They said, this is what I want to do. I want to make you a millionaire.
Real quick.
We can make these right here in Michigan. No. Because the tariffs is way too high. We can make these right here at home. And this is what I want to do.
How long it take to do your hair?
For the girls too?
Yeah.
They did it in that stream time, so about an hour. Yeah, they did about an hour. That's with the style. Yeah, they did it in an hour. Yeah, they knocked it out, man. They hooked me up. I
gotta show love to that past, the previous post, man.
Yep. Show love, y'all. We appreciate it. True. Yeah, I'm trying to get these watch hours right on on here on YouTube. But man, if it was on Facebook, you know, it is Facebook. This must be going crazy right now.
You want your watch out there?
Oh yeah, got to. It's sitting on my table right now, bro. Yeah. Hey, but look, see, this is what I've been thinking though, right? It's like, so I'm basically only wearing shorts. Like I just got hella shorts. You know what I mean? Because it's gonna be 85.
Yeah, that's hot, bro.
Yeah. But at night it's gonna be 70. So I'm kind of thinking like, should I bring at least like one normal outfit? Like, should I bring like at least like one pair of either pants or like one like pair of pants or like dress pants? Yeah, and then like maybe like one pair of like my nice like dress boots, just and like a nice little white button up like long, just in case we actually end up going out somewhere. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be looking stupid like all I got is shorts. I can't even get in this motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
That's what I was thinking. So one pair of jeans, one pair of dress pants. Yeah. You know, the dress shoes. I'm pretty much, I don't know what kicks I'm wearing out there. I ain't seen my fours in Hellas. I don't even know where the fuck is at. Girl, I'm just in the box. I ain't seen one in Hellas. Yep. I might go to a, what you call when I'm out there Friday when I get paid, go to a, what's called the little, get my toenails like clipped and cut, you know what I mean? Just want to be cleaned up. Yeah, I need to get clean. Yeah, exactly. That's my plan. Because I'm be wearing shorts at 85 degrees. I'm trying to be walking around with flip flops. You know what I mean? Well, like, you know, just some little sandals. Like, shoot, just might have to go African on the boys. Yeah, saw some of them today.
When your heels ass,
Yep, exactly. And I got a fanny pack on. Put my hands in my waist.
Oh yeah, you go.
Balled up. They said, who daddy is that?
That ain't crazy.
Getting there, look at that. That faded in. It's the steps to it. You see that? All faded in. Forgetting I'm the same person. When I get a haircut, they be like, who's that? I was like, man, stop. Acting right. Every time they be acting like I'm a different person. Who is that? I'm pretty excited now that I know I'm gonna bring my PC because I'm a, like, you know, besides like I said.
How does that work? You just, so you gonna take it on with you or?
Yeah.
How much weight is that?
Man, my PC kind of heavy. I ain't gonna fake it, bro. It's probably about, actually probably about 35, 40 pounds or something stupid.
Okay.
So it's so damn big, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna carry that mug, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I'm gonna carry it because I don't want to check it and then like it get broken, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna carry the PC. I'll put the keyboard and everything else and the mouse inside of that check bag, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool.
Check that bag, carry the PC. When I get there, hook that thing up to the TV in the room that I'm gonna be in, and just like I said, just, you know, just try to crunch out, edit a whole bunch of content when I'm down there. I'm trying to edit like hella shorts. You know what I mean? Yep. Because the shorts been cooking for real. The shorts been cooking. They've been, you know what I mean? They've been doing their thing. I would say my lowest shorts is probably at like, I mean, I got some that was kind of like duds that I should probably repost. That only hit like 100, right? 100 or maybe 300. But maybe like 3 that's like that. Then I got like 3 that's at like maybe 8 to 900 a piece. And then the other 12 or whatever I posted, all at 1,000 plus. So like, and like, you know, it ain't nothing crazy. I mean, it's great for me, but like I've gained like maybe 16 subscribers in the last 12 days. Yeah. For YouTube on a platform that you sometimes you could barely never grow on here. Like the consistency is just, it's a good feeling. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling. So I'm just gonna try to keep. I said I'm gonna try to keep pushing it. I got the BMW content coming. I'm gonna be doing vlogs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna really get back to my gaming. I just, with the little kids, it's just harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I'm gonna be streaming. Like IRL streaming, gaming streaming.
Okay.
You know what I mean? For real, the IRL shit would be really popping for real. Like if I went like IRL shit and I was just walking around in Miami with like with the camera like fully charged and I'm walking around with that mother like on me.
That's hard.
This mother be popping. It'd probably be like 150 people. Like you know what I mean? Yeah, the IRL should be popping, man.
That's hard.
Like yeah, it should also get you in trouble though. Like
Oh, for real. Okay.
yeah. Cause people want IRL streams. People want to see you do crazy stuff. They want to see you. They want to see you. Oh, holler at the girls right there. Do this. You know what I mean? So I had to do it and then be like, "This is a prank, by the way. This is a prank. I ain't really. You know what I mean? This is a prank. It's for the views. It's for the views. Just so you know.
Right on me.
I'm like, y'all, this ain't stage, but this is for the views." But yeah, them IRL streams, they do be popping up. They love to see people travel, you know what I mean? Like y'all, I'm about to get on the plane, we at the airport, with Taboo, like boom, boom, you know what I mean? And you get to the place, and then you like, what's up, y'all? You know what I mean? You touchdown Miami.
So who's like one of your favorite streamers, man? What you like to watch?
That's a good question. Man, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm old. So, like, I feel like it's going to be, like, old streamers for me, right? Okay. So, like, I would say, like, I always liked, of course, PewDiePie. This dude, PewDiePie, he was just always hella funny and hella cool. Okay. Like, I always liked his videos, and streams. But, I mean, like, one of my favorite Twitch streamers is, of course, Neckbeard himself, Mr. Asmongold. This dude do World of Warcraft streams. He's just a hella knowledgeable dude, you know what I mean? And I like him because so dude is crazy fucking rich, but he's hella normal. Like he live in the same house he lived in. Like he low key, like it's almost like you almost fuck with him because you almost feel like this is the dude who don't never clean up who I know. Like dude, like you go to his house, you like, bro, your house is gross, bro. What's wrong with you? That dude, like, bro, like dude is like a crazy millionaire, but he literally still live in the same house that he lived in with his mom, and his house is still the same way. Like, ain't nothing changed. The only thing he got new was, like, he got a new computer because he owned a PC company. And he got a car. I think his, like, dad talked him into getting him a Mercedes or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how. But besides that, like, dude used to, like, he was already making millions. And, like, he'd be driving to, like, Burger King with his, like, motherfucking 98 Mustang. You know what I mean? And he'd be like, yeah, this door doesn't work. You got to jump through this door. You know what I mean? Like, not even joking. Like, this is like, he just really never looked at the money like that. You know what I mean? So, like, I respect him and I fuck with him because it's not about the money to him.
Still streaming?
Yep. Yeah, I've been doing it for, like, shit, I guess at least the last, like, 10 or more years. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, I'm 26. Probably been streaming since he was, like, 26 or 24. So I think we're the same age. So Asmongold is for surely one of my favorites. And then I like T-Pain. I like T-Pain streams because T-Pain do a lot of car streams. Yeah. I love it because T-Pain is into shit that I'm into, like into the cars, he's into music. Like it's a lot of relating. Like I can relate to him very well. And then, like I like the young dude streams too. The young dudes is wild. Like they wild, but I like they streams. I do like their streams. They got a lot of energy. Like, they got so much energy, I ain't gonna fake it. I get tired of watching. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, Speed and Kai, like, yeah, like, they do so much that it make me feel like the old man sometimes. I'm just like, whoa, boy, like, what you do there? Like Speed did a flip in a little hand, that hand in China, right? That's off the cliff. Yeah, I'm just like, for me, like...
real, though?
Yeah, I think it's real. I think that was real.
He landed there, too.
And he landed it. He really a daredevil. And it's just like, for me, though... Like, if that was my brother or my nephew or my son, because Speed is probably young enough to be my son.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'd have been scared. My heart would have been dropping out of it. Like, no. See, I ain't trying to kill your content, but at the same time, I need to keep you alive, my boy. You know what I mean? Like, it's love why people try to stop you from doing something. And, you know, like, I get thrown off by watching his streams because I don't know him, but you still, like, feel for him. You know, being a young man, period, I feel for you. You know, being a young black man, like, I understand it because, like, the struggles in our lives be different. So it's just, like, to see you make it and, like, exactly, to see you, like, you know, like, I'll be, like, worried about him, you know? So I'm like, man. But, you know, I fuck with Kai streams. Kai Sinat, his streams is dope, man. It's him. But I really, it's another dude in AMP, in a thing, his name is, 007.
Okay,
Yeah, Agent. They call him Agent.
Yeah,
I've been watching his
okay.
stuff for a minute. Yeah, he actually, because he was doing, like, he got, like, some reaction videos that he was doing with one of his homies. And I was paying attention to that a couple of years ago. Because as far as YouTubers, I used to watch a lot of Abba and Preach. They do a lot of reaction content. Hey, we in here. Getting pressure on, look at that. Getting pressure on, looking like a totally different person. But, yeah, so it's a lot. It's a lot of different people who I really like Dabba and Preach stuff. I never really messed with Fresh and Fit stuff. Like, no disrespect to them, but that's more so just because like us being who we are and being the type of guys we are, like stuff they be saying, like
I got you.
yeah, it just, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it'd be more point of views of dudes who ain't really lived it. You know what I mean? It's different when. It's one thing, like, when people say, you gotta have this, and this to get a woman, or you gotta have this, and this, like, bro, like, I'm pretty sure that I could do some content in Miami when I get in tomorrow, and I can act broke. I actually thought about that. I thought about doing, like, some content, act like I'm a broke dude, and, like, seeing if a girl would go on a date with me, like, just, you know, just pretend. Of course, I'm not really trying to go on a date with her, but, like, act like if I'm homeless, like, hey, listen, like, hey, I like, if I approach a woman, and like I got holes in my shoes or something, right? And I'm like, hey, like I would really love to take you out or something like that, right? And I want to look down bad, like I got holes in my shoes, and like see what she'll say. Like, think they all gonna diss me, or think somebody gonna be like, well, you cute and wooty woo, like, cause I think it's a tough one, right? But I mean, I think it's
that's a good one though.
But it's a lot of women who like everybody think like every woman is like, oh no, they not. You know, you gotta have this, and this. But I don't think so, man. I think it's how you approach people. And a lot of it's how you look. It's the vibe, though.
Correct.
You know. And so I think we can come with it. Like, I think I come with it. I also thought about doing one, and this is no disrespect to nobody. I thought about doing one where I kind of act like, maybe I have like really bad like OCD, or like I'm on a spectrum, kind of. You know what I mean?
No offense, man. But yeah.
Like, you know, yeah. I don't mean no offense by that, but like, you know, I thought about like doing one where maybe I tuck my pants in, like I tuck my shirt in my shorts, and I kind of wear my shorts up to my waist, like, you know, I normally do.
Yeah.
But I just kind of like, and maybe I just kind of go up to girls, and maybe I'll be dressed nice, and I'll be like, hi, and they'll be like, hi, and I'll be like, I like your hair, and they'll be like, oh, thank you, and I just be kind of like looking down, or like kind of fiddling with my hand the whole time, and I'll be like, do you like food? Like, do you like food? And they'd be like, yeah, I like food. And I'd be like, will you eat food with me? You know, and I just kind of like, yeah, I want to see, like, could I, like, you know, can we still, you know what I mean?
That's hard.
And then they like, oh, okay, I'm not food with you, you know what I mean? And just kind of keep acting like that for a little while, you know, and see how they, you know, because I'm sure, I feel like I got faith in humanity. And I feel like I can watch car. And I feel like if I do it, and then like a girl like be like, oh yeah, and I'll be like, you know, I act like that, and they say yeah, and they like actually take me somewhere to get food, and like order me something or whatever, and then I just start acting normal, and I'll be like, hey, listen, this was a social experiment. You know what I mean?
You should do something like
this
that,
was a social experiment. I just wanted to show people that there's still good in humanity, and that like it ain't all about what everybody keeps saying, like it's all about the money or this and that. You know what I mean?
For real, that's solid, man.
So like, yeah, I'm just trying to, I'm trying to have some content that come with it, something that might pop off, might be a little viral, and at the same time, like it leaves you feeling good at the end, because like other people will know, like, damn, like, because it is a lot of people who are in different places in the spectrum, and like, it's a lot of people who we feel like, a lot of friends, a lot of uncles, some people probably parents, you know what I mean? And a lot of us don't like recognize it, or we don't know, and then we start realizing when we really start sitting down and looking at it, because we don't know the signs. Especially like I feel like in the black and Latin like communities, we really don't. I feel like we don't really pay attention to the signs like that. We joke with some people so much, just call them stupid or this and that we don't really, you know what I mean? We don't really we don't really talk about the signs
real,
of
man.
it, like and it's like it's certain things that people do that be like a direct sign, like this is what's going on with them, but we just don't acknowledge it. So, but I mean, look, but people they still got jobs, they still be having families, like So it's just to show you, like, it's all that stuff is still possible. You know what I mean? So I just feel like doing it in a video to see, like, just kind of show people, like, hey, you know what I mean? You don't gotta be perfect. You don't gotta be perfect. You know what I mean? Everybody got something. Just gotta cook. Let them cook. And I like maybe go to somebody, and I'll be like, I'm lost. You know what I mean? Go to a girl like, I'm lost. Can you help me? And they be like, yeah, I need help. I'll be like, I lost. I'll be like, I lost my brother. He takes care of me. Can you please help me find him? You know what I mean? See what they like, okay, do you know his number? Yeah, his number. And they'll be like, yeah, his number. And I'll be like, yeah, it's, I just repeat the thing, you know what I mean? Like, I think people would be like, okay, we're gonna get you some help, like, you know what I mean? I just want to see, like, the better people.
You
like,
should, dog.
You
You
I
should
feel
do
like
that,
that'd be
man.
fun, right?
You should do that, man.
Yeah. Maybe have some fun with that.
You should do that, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
That's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty.
Hey, it smell good.
That's smart. That's.
Thank you. That's all I'm thinking, man. Social experiments, you know what I mean? Like a little bit of every content, because then when I get back to streaming, people come in, pop in there, talk to me, and they'll be like, hey, I like this, or I didn't like that, and I got an idea for something, and I'll be like, okay, well, let's talk about that. Oh, how we looking with the battery power? Oh, we got a little something. We got 3% left. That's crazy. I went from 50 to 3. I'm 57 and 0, baby. Kelly Robinson. There we go, y'all. Real fresh on. Hey. Real raps. I have 8 index 12. I would like to sell 6 for 2. Oh shit, you gonna sell 6 for 800?
What is?
Index 12 for injectors.
Oh yeah.
fresh on. Totally different. Crazy.
I know.
What?
I'm looking.
I know. Looks totally different now.
No, you told you in person.
You like on my page like that? No, I was doing like that. I'm like,
You said you what happened? Yeah, that's cool, man.
yeah, I mean,
You don't got an old charger down here, dude.
I can see. Well, what's up?
The video to be able to see this line in the end, though. I see this little bottom piece right there.
oh, I got a lot of bottom pieces.
See. Will we have a charger in time? No, I said, will we have a charger in time? About to get fresh on them, y'all. We almost at the end. We almost at the finish line. For sure. My bad, bro. Sheesh. Oh, nothing. Uh-oh. Did I pause it? Oh, no, it's good. Okay, cool. What line is it? Good night, Dad. Love you. Aw. Good kids, man. We all together. Had to go give all my kids kisses before I go. Gotta get home, toss some stuff in the suitcase, including the computer. Jam. I think it's a USB in the back of this. Oh yeah, it is. Fact. That was good. Welcome to the chat. We almost done with the cut. I faded up. About to get this line taken care of. Always saved by the bell. Got one? Here we go. We got the charger. Saving it just enough time. Hey, just in time. Yes. Charge. Charge. Yep. What else? Guitar picks?
Cut her.
Oh. So we about to get the cut going. Get that line finished. I appreciate it.
What the line?
Yeah, I appreciate the cut. Yeah. I know it's late. Man, I appreciate it. Yeah, fresh on. Work with that razor out. Sheesh.
Fresh up there. Lady just gonna keep me fresh for the whole weekend.
Yeah, fresh on y'all.
What this week?
Crazy clean.
Huh?
Crazy clean.
Crazy, bro.
What y'all think? Thumbs up in the chat? W in the chat for that? It's clean. Let's look. It's clean. Sheesh. Crazy
Crazy,
clean.
bro. You don't even need this
I
shit, bro.
don't need it. I don't, but I'll take it. Look at that. We ain't even need this, y'all. Didn't even need it. That's how you know it's a good barber, huh? Let me show them the sides already. So look, he just added a little on this side, just for the,
A little Beijing.
you know what I mean? But look, that's what it looked like without it. Like,
Just feeling me on the side a little bit.
a little bit. Yeah, with it.
Look a little bit.
And we good. Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
That's what we talking.
All right, homeless man. To hold this man. Check me out.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, do crazy work.
crazy, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I love it, bro. I get to go down there fresh. Fresh. Stevenson.
Fresh is good.
Well, you always come with it. You always come with it.
We just gonna keep it fresh for the whole weekend. Go like that.